And it's gonna work. When I tab into the game, it's just gonna... Perfect. Let's go. Hello and welcome. We're gonna be speedrunning Psychonauts. I quite like this game a lot. I've played it and run it a lot. Doesn't mean I'm good at it. In fact, pretty fucking bad. If you watched my playthrough or you played through the game, timing starts when we hit enter on the name. You'll also note that this isn't the quick way to start it, but I don't really care. And timing will end at the last hit, like as soon as the cutscene, the final cutscene plays. So we're gonna go ahead and just get started. And I'll explain shit as we go along. So starting now. Yep. Alright. Whatever. My name is now 0. So I need to hit enter and oh yeah, whatever. We just mashed this dialogue. This isn't very interesting. And then right there, you can hear this. We're gonna go down to quit to title. And we are going to lose control of the game. Yay! I don't know why it happens on my setup. It also doesn't happen 100% of the time on my setup, but I just lose control. And the game's gonna... There we go. We're gonna get back in there. The ideal way to do it is to quit back to the title screen and then it just like works, which is not what happened there. We're gonna skip this cutscene, do a couple of side flips over here, one flip up here, jump up on this. It has been a while since I've done this run, so this is not going to be clean. My best time is... Oh, fuck you. They expect me to screw up every single trick this first run, and maybe every run. Alright. My record is 47 minutes. Anything near that would be really cool. It probably won't happen. But I'll at least be able to actually get a video of my time and, I don't know, upload it to speedrun.com, get myself up there. That'd be nice. Yep. YBAAA. YBAB. Some shit, whatever. Hit this, talk to this kid, he runs off and dies. So this, I didn't really explain it when it happened earlier, but this is a palm slam in which we turn vertical velocity from doing a double jump slam, or the horizontal, whatever. Yeah, no, vertical. I was right the first time. I'm just bad. I'm gonna screw up everything this first run. This is a pancake. First one's always a pancake. The second run, that's where we'll actually get time. Come on. Essentially, when we do a slam, or I think they're called palm bombs. I'm just gonna go normally. When you normally do a palm bomb, you just slam down into the ground. However, if you jump right as you make contact with the ground, you turn the horizontal velocity from the palm slam into vertical velocity. Nope, swap those. You turn your downward momentum into forward momentum, alright? And then you can direct it a little bit. You can double jump in order to extend it. You can do a bit of a bunny hop in order to go even quicker. You're fucking kidding me. Ah, whatever, it's all bad. And this helps you get around a lot. That is technically the second one of the run. We haven't made it to one that's necessary. I'm gonna try and do this trick. I don't normally do this trick, but the normal trick you do here, I don't like very much. Or the other path. Sorry, not the normal trick. That makes no sense. The other path you take here, I don't like very much. We're gonna do that to get here. And then once we get near enough to that ledge, it's gonna jump. You can technically jump and fall off just fine. But I've not experimented with that a lot. I don't want to screw it up. Then from here, we're gonna jump over to this corner. Oh, incredible. Hey, how much time can I lose? Ah, whatever, I got the blimps the first try. That feels pretty good. It's not the best blimps. The best blimps you can kind of just immediately skate across. That stops a very, or that skips a very slow sidling section. We're gonna flip up here, double jump, up here. Whenever we're going up a climbable section that we cannot jump through, like poles, it doesn't work on. But ladders and climbable walls, you can mash A and B in order to go. This is all bad. You can mash A and B in order to climb it a little bit quicker, which is nice. Push this all the way up, and it opens the door over there. And then we go through that. Volume warning. It's loud. I have the game turned down quite a lot, and so it's not too bad. But for some reason, that audio is just so much louder than anything else. This section is played pretty standard. The only difference is if you played it casually, you might not have punched the babies, but it is technically a little bit quicker to punch the babies. And on this one, there is no requirement, like there's no point penalty for punching them. So once we hit 15, it's all in the center, and we're going to try and hit everything that comes up to get through it pretty quickly. That was not bad. We did unfortunately get a baby. A baby doesn't matter. This is the first like really required palm bomb. It is so much slower if you don't. We're gonna get hit, and then we're gonna palm bomb off of this side, and I fucked it up, so I'm just gonna die. Unfortunately, I got some mental energy there. Fortunately, I got a lot of mental energy there. We're gonna try that one more time. Well, we're gonna try it a couple more times. So that, and then there we go. Oh, I still screwed it up. I might still die. Incredible. So you want to go at a bit of an angle. If you go straight towards it, you just end up taking another hit that you don't want to take. That's what it's supposed to look like. Do this to break this open. Then we're going to do this. And we're going to jump. Oh, perfect. That's another situation where you start off with that vertical momentum. And I said the right one that time. Start off with that vertical momentum. And then you transition it horizontal. But you don't actually have to do almost anything. Oh, let's go. A lot of this shit's going quick enough, and my brain is going slow enough that I will be explaining things after they happen. Here's another palm bomb. You'd save yourself. Okay. Hey, that's real bad. And this spawns us on the ground, which really sucks. So now we have to do it normally anyways. But what we managed to do there was just a minor shortcut in which instead of doing that little bar climbing section that we just did, you can just skip it by jumping correctly. This is also not the intended path. Wow, I'm so bad all of a sudden. I got in the habit of doing double jump palm bombs, which is just slower because you don't need to get the second jump. So I'm trying to train myself out of that, but it does mean all my internal timing's off. And I haven't speedrun it in a while, and also like the game's actually pretty hard, guys. But no, I can come up with excuses for days. That's what that's supposed to look like. That's not even a good one, but I think I'll be able to make it. Oh, come on, camera. Nope, was not able to make that work. This would normally be a reset, but as I said, first one's a pancake. Come on. You immediately hit full like swing speed, so as soon as you jump onto a pole, you can jump again to jump off of it, and it'll get you where you need to go. It is not like a Jack and Daxter where you actually have to build up. There we go. We land up here. Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny. So yeah, my best time is like 6 minutes and some change, and that's not even a good time. So there's some really impressive execution on the best of these runs. Look where you're falling this time. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna do some flips to try and get some extra figments. We have to hit rank 20, I believe it is, in order to beat the game. There's like my brain's gonna get there. Telekinesis and pyrokinesis are both actually required, but you do not get them through the normal course of the game. So with this, I'm gonna try 3 times to do the quickest route, which I never get, and part of the reason is because I'm screwing it up. Okay, that was so fucking close, actually. So it's supposed to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, walk up. Okay, I actually got it. That's really fucking good. Like, if this was a good run up until then, that would be incredible. Either way, we're gonna head on out of here. Hit here, and as soon as we skip this cutscene, we'll hit the loading screen, and those are where all of our splits are gonna be, because it just makes it easier. For this, we're gonna do what's called girl skip, because they normally want to charge you an arrowhead. We don't have any arrowheads, so we don't want to do that. And this is gonna be the first LSD, which is a load save displacement. So as soon as we hit that little save point, we're gonna save, and we're gonna load that save. Nope, not the autosave. And it's gonna panic and put us in a weird place, and speedrunners have figured out where all of these actually lead you. So it takes us across. It's not that exciting. We're gonna touch that wall so that the game knows that we've been here. We're then gonna go over here and do another save load. This is not an LSD. This is just when you're in this section of the map, it normally spawns you right where we want to go. This trick, normally there's like dialogue and shit. We're gonna just go XYB real quick, and hopefully, nope. If you do it correctly, you skip all those cutscenes and you're still there at the top. And so it works out pretty nicely. Go here, go here, go up here. We will be getting 8 of these, which are the scavenger hunt items. Oops, sorry. Need to go here. 8 of the scavenger hunt items, because it gives you 4 ranks. So it takes us from like rank 14 to rank 18, or rank 19 to rank... It takes us up 4 ranks, which are really, really useful. Gonna go through here, punch through this, skip this. And this, we're going to go through this first section twice. So we're going to go on each side once. That way we can get all of these figments, because we need a bunch of figments to actually win. We go here, skip this. We're going to be told that we need to get our learner's permit for our learner's permit for Psyblast before he's going to actually train us. So we need to talk to Ford. So you do all this, mash through. Stop talking. If you mash too much, you keep talking to him. And you don't want to keep talking to him. So now we got our learner's permit, as you can see right there. So we're going to go back to Agent 9's lab. A front flip over back to him. He'll be like, alright, hell yeah. Sorry, gotta go Y, A, B. There we go. And this is one of the tricks that you're going to do a lot. It's a very minor efficiency where by front flipping, or by flipping and shooting, you get to shoot quicker. It's helpful in a couple of fights, really. Okay. And he leaves us on our own, so we're just gonna mash Y and B in order to skip this cutscene a bunch, and then we get here. Now, this is where the game... Is it this way? No. It's this way. Been a while, man. So we're gonna use similar shit to the... Aw, you're kidding me. Come on. We're gonna use similar shit to the like weird palm bombs that we've been doing, where because this is all based on a small planet physics system, you're able to do palm bombs around any of the corners because you get this really cool momentum. We actually don't need to here. Here we just jump and it gets us up here. By jumping and shooting, it like sometimes gives us the target we want without having to lock on. Typically it's not supposed to take that many shots. We should be able to go up here and then just hit that. This one is a pain. If you watch me play this game casually, this shoebox section is a real fucking nightmare. So we're gonna jump and shoot that, and I'm going to just try and jump back towards the camera and shoot. Didn't work. If you do it right, it will just hit the target. You won't have to climb up there at all. You just free shot the target. Then from here, we're gonna do a jump, double jump. Oh, I screwed up. Yeah, whatever. You can do a double jump and shoot and get it really quickly. So here's the boss. We have to shut down all of these pipes. We're gonna do that by zigzagging across because they're on every face except the one we start on. I'm gonna try and not waste too much of this because ammunition is a very safe way to fight the boss. Alright, so now he'll actually take damage. Okay, we're good. We got there. That was actually a really good brain tank. So we are going to go to the lake now. No, we are not going to go to the lake now. I changed my mind. Because I pressed the wrong button. So we now need to go back in here because we have the Psy Blast, which will help us deal with Linda. Or the mental projection of Linda into R and Coach Oleander's mind. If you haven't played this game or watched somebody play the game, go do that. Like, this game's really fucking good. Oh, come on. And it's worth your time, and it's fucking cheap. Game's from 2005. It's on Steam. Pick it up on a sale. So this area is a bit of a pain in the ass because we're gonna lock on here and we're not gonna unlock for a while, because if you do, you will not be able to lock on again, because your lock on will cause you to do those front flips, which is the fastest way of moving until we get levitation. However, if you lock onto an enemy, your camera will pivot around that enemy, you know, lock onto them, do their actual job. We just don't want it to do its actual job. Hit up these, gonna do a minor palm bomb right here. And it's not the best one. You can get some real speed off of that and go right over his head. Be nice. Okay. Then here we just need to climb up this tower. I'm gonna hit that. I always get hit by it and it loses time. It loses more time getting hit than it does just hitting it. Make it up here, and then we're gonna get kicked out because we need levitation. So we now have the oarsman's badge, which we will not be using, but we will be going to the lake. Getting that badge triggers the ability to go to Mia's mind. I did not skip or avoid that cutscene. You go to Mia's mind by going up here. We're going to grab another scavenger hunt item. We are not going to grab that card because cards are bad. They slow you down. We are going to grab the side challenge marker. Then we're just going to launch all the way across. This should get us there. Skip. Y, A, B. Really good players do this a bunch to not waste time, but I'm not that good. I'll do it there, but the first time you bring it out normally, it is going to do this little animation where he gets onto it. I'm not good enough to without wasting time, do that every time. So this now unlocks our ability to fucking fly, which is kind of crazy. So you fly by, once you have levitation, holding left trigger and then just mashing B and A over and over. And it is unique to the PC port, to my knowledge, because essentially every time you put away your levitation ball, you gain just a little bit of height. That little bit is enough to get us flying if you mash it quick enough. And by quick enough, it is incredibly lenient. Like, you don't have to worry, like, oh, I'm not a quick masher. I am not a quick masher. But I'm able to do it. We're gonna do one more. Oh, that was pretty bad. I think it's up here. All right, I'm gonna reset right here so I can actually see where my goal is. It's a little slow, but like I said, pancake, all that. So this is the race. If you remember the race, I do not like the race. It is very annoying, but we got to do it. And there is a cool little speed way to do it. So we're going to try and grab as many of these as we can. Screwed it up real nice. And what we're going to do is once we get through this, we're going to jump and then cancel our balloon. Because while you're on the ball, your speed is capped. But when you're not on the ball, your speed is either not capped or not capped as low. I don't know why it's not capped as low. Hey, but if you ever run into anything, you need to get back on the ball because getting up to speed is a real pain in the ass. So you essentially just bunny hop. I am not 100% certain as to whether or not stupid Bobby Zilch, who is our only goal in this, is to beat him. If he's able to like cheat to catch up to you, or if I'm just bad, because it always feels like he's hot on my heels whether or not I'm doing it like the legit way or the speedrun way. That's gonna be bad. And I don't know, I know I'm just bad at this section. This section is my nightmare. Don't like it in the speedrun, don't like it in the casual game. Really didn't like it when I 100% the game. We'll be able to catch up to him. It's not going to be a worry. Don't sweat it. It looks bad. But like a lot of things look bad. Can't let that get you down. Alright. We passed him. Gonna jump through this one. And we made it. It's something. From here, we're immediately just gonna fly up. And by ending the mashing on B, we end up with the like bubble carrying us up, which is good. So now the goal is to go through all of these rings. So we're going to drop down through that one. I don't even think we actually went down through it, but it doesn't matter because it did count it. Up through this, and then as soon as we touch this other one, gonna hit B and then left trigger because that cutscene drops you out of it, which is very annoying. And with just a good jump, we can make it here. And that's Dance Party. Look, honestly, could have been way worse. We're going to go back into the levitation course in order to, Jesus Christ, go up here and talk to this little guy. This little guy allows us to go back to the collective unconscious. Because we need to go back to that little, like, brain thing. Which is right here, the brain tumbler, there we go. And now this will start us here, which is very kind of it. We'll then jump from up here. And we're just gonna fly to the top, because it's faster than going up that. The camera's actually being cooperative, which is nice. Sometimes the camera, if you jump to like, if you start from the wrong area, the camera doesn't follow you up here, it just looks at you. And that makes it way harder to do all that. So we'll go through and onto the brain tank one. So this one is pretty simple. We just need to get it to lock onto us, shoot a wall, and then show us its underbelly. And we just walk up and punch it. I know there is a way to like punch faster. I don't know what it is. So that's on me. I'll try learning it eventually. So the problem we're gonna run into is I don't have any more ammo because I played that first section very badly. Whenever you get hit by the confusion grenade, it reverses your controls. It's highly frustrating. Oh, it reverses your controls and randomizes your abilities. Oh, it's alright. We're not gonna worry about it. Pancake and all that. So this is gonna shoot. We're gonna go forward. And you punch its soft gelatinous underbelly. It's gonna line up the shot. Are we gonna have any? There we go. Sometimes it can be pretty hard to find cover. Come on, lock on. You kind of want to give it assistance. Its targeting system is not very good. And so sometimes you just want to walk up, make your presence known. So should only need one more phase of this. We are not going to have it in a very good position for the second phase of the boss. That's, you know, not the end of the world. Hey, come on. Lock on. Here. We're gonna just finish this off. 3, 1, 2, 3. This will explode, and now it's just the brain in the jar. After a couple of hits, it starts flying. We just want to chase after it. Theoretically, you want to get hit less than this, but you know, theoretically, you want to just do it all right the first time. There we go. So now this will hit loading screen, and that's brain tank 1. So now we got to do a lot of collection of scavenger hunt items. So we're going to go to the main lodge, and this is where we're going to get most of our levels in order to actually finish the game. You can see we're level 11 right now. There's going to be the 8 scavenger hunt items are going to give us, I think it's 4 levels. I don't think it's 5. I thought it was 5, and then when I was playing the game casually, I jumped way too far away for this. Oops. Lock on. There's a cool, like, speedy thing you can do here that I did not do. And in fact, completely missed my landing. It's all good. Grab the eagle claw. Then we're gonna go over here. We're gonna go up here. And first try, we're just gonna shoot the, nope, we're gonna shoot the bees. We're gonna hop on up here. I think the quickest way to go up here isn't even flying, it's really good jumping, but I forgot about that until I was already flying, so you know, blame it on me not having practiced this in a while. Jump, grab this. Gonna follow this pathway around and hook up here and go across here. Cool. So that is all 8. So we're gonna go to the next area. You can fly over this, which is pretty cool. The cooler thing is you don't even need to fly if you just jump correctly. We're gonna get a palm bomb here. 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 There we go. It saves so much time, man. Did you see all that time save? But no. Any opportunity to do a palm bomb, I will take. I think they are the coolest trick in the game. Talk to him. Skip that. That brings us up to 18. So we are a little bit low on figments, I believe, but it's not going to be the end of the world. We've got... need to go to the lake. We got like some things that make it not that bad. You don't have to worry about it so much. We're gonna skip these cutscenes. Do this, go to the end, jump, fly. And we're gonna go up here. There is like a way, I think, to get in there all nice and perfect. We're not doing that. Because I miss it all the time. Go for the run you can do. And then you can turn it into the run you want to do. That's my advice. So the Linda fight, pretty simple. We gotta punch 3 nail boxes. Oh, you son of a bitch. This is the worst part of the run. Actually, like, I don't like the race, but at least the race is consistent. It's you who fucks up. This is an auto-scroller with RNG elements. It's bad. I believe the first Linda is like almost guaranteed, if not 100%. Don't grab that. That's stupid. Don't just get impatient. You want to minimize the amount of dialogue boxes you open. Theoretically, we should never grab an arrowhead in the real world in this run, and we should never grab a Psy power card. Psy card? Psy? Yeah, one of the cards. We just don't need to. And every time you do, or the first time you do more accurately, there's like a little dialogue box that pops up. And so it's just, you never use it. We don't buy anything with arrowheads, so all arrowheads collected are incidental. And we don't ever use the Psy cards, so all Psy cards are completely useless. The second phase of Linda is RNG as well, or maybe only, I don't remember. The second phase of Linda is definitely RNG. She will start by shooting out the objects, and there is a chance that she shoots out the 3 nail boxes that we need. There's also a chance she doesn't, and you gotta wait. And if you're lucky, she will then suck in a nail box like we saw in that first Linda phase, and you can hit that. But if you're not lucky, she doesn't even do that, or she does one but it's like unreactable and unreachable, and then you have to wait for her to go into her second phase of shooting it out, which means you then have to also go to her second phase of breathing it back in, because she can only be it's a nightmare. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we get the same fucking luck that I did on my casual run this week, because I got really lucky on this fight, which felt nice. So we're gonna, you can destroy, that's 1 nail box. Ooh, 2 nail boxes, 3 nail boxes. Okay, we got lucky. So 1, 2, 3, and then we go into this phase. So that was incredibly lucky. That's what we're looking for. She just shoots out 3 nail boxes, you hit them 1 at a time. Try not to hit them 2 at a time, because it will likely only count once. I think technically, if one of the boxes is super close to you and the other one is super far away, and also like all the positioning, essentially if the stars align, I think you can hit 2 boxes and have it do 2 hits, but you probably don't want that to happen. Also, take everything, literally everything I'm saying, with a grain of salt. I could be working off of old information, bad information. Like, I learned this run like a year ago. I don't think too much development's happened there, but I'm also not great at this and do rely on some of the beginner tactics. So if this interests you, do your own research or follow along with what I did here. Like, I enjoyed the run that I do. Not terribly quick, but it's pretty speedy. But yeah, besides that, it's an auto scroller. It's incredibly boring. The biggest danger is that you will go too far and run into the exit. There's little things you can do to make your movement like faster, quote unquote, but then you have to wait anyway, so it doesn't even matter. You might as well do it all the safest, like, casual way possible, because as you saw in my playthrough, and if you ever played through it yourself, like the levitation jump is so fucking long. Or so, well, yeah, long, not tall. It's just really good. We're gonna avoid this. If you land on the first, like, skating platform in this, half of the time I get wedged in the floor. And with that one, if you're not careful, fuck you. And that one, if you're not careful, you will just launch yourself into the outer area. So you don't want to do that. So that'll go down. We take the portal, put it on there. That's Linda. It's a fine Linda. Now it's Lungfishopolis. This place, not fun in my opinion. I don't know, it's not even my least favorite. It's just, it's slow. I like this because I get to go fast, and in Lungfishopolis you don't do a lot of going fast. You're a big old kaiju, and so you in fact move really slowly through all of this. There's some cool tricks. Hopefully I'll land them. I likely will not. I'm gonna front flip into this and then shield, then front flip. We're just gonna shoot twice, and we're gonna shoot, yeah. If you do it before your character starts locking on, you can hit the building, which saves a little bit of time. And then if you're better than me, you won't keep screwing this up. You'll be able to do more front flips. You cannot go on your levitation bubble in this. You just can't. And so, if you're wanting to save time, you've got to do these front flips. So this is the first real trick of Lungfishopolis. I'm going to break this guy, and then we're going to try and line ourselves up with that cannon in the background, so that when he hits us, it destroys the cannon. We don't have to walk over there. We got it. Going to jump up here. Cool. Not the most efficient. There's a way you can do it that pretty much just rockets you up there. I am now going to save, because if I screw up this trick and I didn't save, we have to reload and do the entirety of Lungfishopolis. What we're going to do is forget the baggage tag. So we need to do some shit. Normally you'd run through the city a little bit, and then you'd swat out some planes, and they'd make a nice little bridge for you to get across the water. But it turns out, if you're just like real good, you can interact with this, and it did not work. You can jump into the water and interact with the hat box at the same time. And if you time it correctly, instead of getting nabbed by the water, you will fall through the water, which is super cool. I'm going to keep doing this until we get it, because I don't remember the backup, and without a backup, this shit's really slow. That was right. Okay. So yeah, the timing is pretty lenient. You'll typically get it in a couple of tries. I've gotten it consistent when practicing a ton, when I was running this game the most. And it feels cool. And then you just flip through here. There are some hitboxes to avoid, but they just slow you down. Like, I don't think anything's gonna force you to fail from here. Okay, then we go on to the Kochamara fight. Kochamara is annoying. So this is the only time that we use the levitation. For some reason this skips dialogue. Nothing else skips dialogue here. So we're then going to just wait for him to do the deadly triangle beam. We're going to block it and then flip and shoot. And if you get out two of them, you get it in one phase. But then he gets rid of your ability to shoot him. So we don't get to do it twice. And the really good version of this run does a cool trick that gets him stuck. I don't know the trick, unfortunately. I wish I did. I'll try and learn it eventually. So we just do the rest of this casually. Even if you start destroying buildings, you cannot get more mental aggression in order to shoot. We're gonna just reflect the triangle beam. I think you have to reflect two of them. This is purely luck based, I think. Which, all things considered, nah, it's 3 deadly triangle beams. All things considered, this is actually pretty lucky. He did 2 triangle beams pretty close to each other. Unless it's not luck. We just need to block this, and then the hard to avoid area attack. Is where it's at. And then he's done. So that's the Coach Amra fight. We go wait here. Cutscene will trigger, then we can skip it and go up here. There's a faster way to go up here than this. I don't remember what it is. It might be like BAA, BAA. I don't remember. Gonna make it up to the top of here. Skip, skip, and that is Lungfish Hopless taken care of. So now we're here. Hopefully we are pretty close to rank 20. We are really close. So we're gonna go in. We don't care because that's right. So skip that. We're gonna grab a couple of figments. We are really close. Perfect. That'll be enough. So we will go ahead and grab that later using the bacon. We're gonna skip this little section by doing this. Just flying on over here. It's pretty lenient, but it can be frustrating to fuck up. And then instead of going and getting all the plumbing tools and stuff, we're just gonna jump here, and jump there. So now, from here, I'm going to go ahead, use the bacon, get called back into Ford Kruller's lab, and he's going to take us through 2 quick tutorials on how to use 2 new abilities. So pyrokinesis, we just need to lock on and charge for a little bit. I felt bad. Yeah, and if you shoot him at the right time, you skip his dialogue, which is pretty cool. So that's whatever the fuck, pyrokinesis. Now we gotta do telekinesis. We gotta get it through these hoops. You'll know because it'll like lock into place correctly. We'll skip this. You gotta throw this at that. Throw this at that. And then we'll go over here. I'll have some dialogue for us. We'll mash through it just like we mashed through everything else. We are ready. Then we gotta go talk to him again. That'll take us back. With that, that is everything we need. We're gonna fly up here so we don't have to get the telephone, because we don't want to get the telephone. The telephone is slow. Here you can jump over these or punch them. If you do neither and get hit by them, you have to save yourself by flying really quickly, and it's a bit annoying. So we're just gonna do it normally and jump over them. Punching them is a much like tighter time window, in my opinion. It might not actually be that close. Then we're gonna do a little trick. This will be very unfortunate if it doesn't work. I'm gonna wait for her to come out. Oh, okay. We got one more try. Then I'll have to go find some shit to break. Sorry. So essentially, we want to wait for her to get out. That feels real bad. Hey, you guys are breakable, right? Cool. If you time it correctly and you shoot her, you can flip in behind her, which is what we're going to do. Because otherwise you need invisibility to get past her, and we don't have that.
Just a minute! Gosh, I sure hope someone is
I've completely forgot the timing on this, apparently. We're gonna wait till we actually can see her. There we go. Jesus, made it look difficult. So here, we're just gonna run up to her, jump the direction she's going. After the third hit, she normally turns the whole area dark, and you have to use clairvoyance in order to fight her. We're instead just going to punch and then grab her. So she skips that, and we get to do the whole fight with the lights on, which makes it considerably easier. And that's that. It's Milkman's Conspiracy. So now we're going to do another LSD. This one has consequences if we fuck it up. We shouldn't fuck it up, but sometimes I do. Skip this, go in here. Perfect. Save. And if you are sensitive to annoying lights, warning, because this fucks everything up. And it really screws up the skybox, which we will see later. We're gonna go up here. This is the exit that normally opens when you make it. Now we grab the sidecar. That feels so bad. So we're gonna go in here, skip this, grab the birthday cake, jump up here, use the birthday cake in order to bring Mr. Pokalope over here. This is the only cutscene you don't have to skip, or like skipping doesn't make anything quicker, because he actually does move during the cutscene. You're gonna walk into this, so it automatically teleports us up here. Pokalope does his whole thing, so we can go down here. There's his brain. We throw it in there. We then shoot Lily's hat off. Yeah, we're at the point of no return. So this is Brain Tank 2. This is annoying. We have to set up a couple of abilities. We no longer need marksmanship. We now need shield and pyrokinesis. So we're gonna use this to break that, to burn that. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna break this in order to throw this. Oh, fuck you. Actually eat shit. There we go. I suck at this fight, by the way. So if you're coming here for cool tips, nope. Got nothing. So reverse the direction now. Goes a little bit faster. We still only need to burn one. Any of them will do. Then you just want to end up like a little bit ahead of it. Break that, throw that. That was at least a lot cleaner. And this one, they had like a second layer, and they had a bunch more rocks, and it goes faster. So we want to break 2 of these and burn 2 of these. No. Whatever, we're making it work. Then we'll go over here. Break that, throw that. Look, all in all, not actually that bad. And we're just gonna go up to it. Skip. We're gonna throw ourselves. It should take 2 throws. And these will combine. And once we hit that loading screen, that is the end of Brain Tank 2. Honestly, not even that bad. So now we're in the worst part of the run. So in this, what we're going to do is pop these smelling salts and try and perform an LSD. And how are we going to do that? By mashing both pause and escape on the keyboard at the same time to try and save on the last frame. And then we're going to load it. And if it works, we'll be forward, and if not, we'll be here. This could take forever. So I apologize. I just missed it entirely there. Unfortunately, I have nothing interesting to add to this. It's like a frame or 2 trick. It's very difficult. Hey, we got it on the second try though. Third try if you count the fact that we completely fucked up one of them, but I don't count that because it makes me look bad. Come on. Alright, whatever. We jump up here, you can get another jump off of that, which makes it go like a little bit faster. Then we'll fly up here. If you are sensitive to flashing images, leave like for a while. That was bad. Then we're just gonna jump and fly down here. This is hard to look at. Allegedly there's a way to stop this. I've never been able to get it to be done, but at least it's a short period of the game because like that, it's done. So now we're into this fight. This fight is pretty simple. You are going to block a hit. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Block 2 hits. And with this one, it should be an overhead swing that he does. It's not. Cool. Overhead swing that he does. We're just going to dodge to the right, hop on the levitation ball, hop on here, punch him. And then we're going to do it a little bit different. You block, I can't remember if it's 7 or 11 kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then backflip. It's not 7. Essentially, a certain amount of kicks equates one of his normal swings, and he technically kicks faster. So, blocking, and I can just block 7 kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 1. Jump on this, jump up onto his bicep, punch him in the face. That's phase 1 done. So now it's the dad chase. This is like a little slow. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. We're gonna fly up onto this little piece of meat. And that's not like a weird thing to say. Then here we're gonna completely fuck it up. So we're gonna die. So what we need to do is we need to palm slam or palm bomb in about the center of his little trampoline that he's on. Whoa, fuck you. This is normally a trick that I'm pretty good at, which feels bad. But essentially, he will actually move through the level, and if you run into him, the game does not have a good time with that. And it panics. And that panic gives us a fantastic opportunity. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Alright, this is bad. This is bad because I'm bad. This is technically not the trick that I normally do, but it is faster and in a lot of ways easier. I'm just not as used to it. Wow, it's a pancake, right? Been saying that since basic branding. Alright, up and up and up and up and up. Oh. Jesus Christ. Actually, fuck off. I'm actually gonna go crazy. Okay. We're gonna jump this, gonna take this. Aw, you... Okay, I don't think this worked. But the game freaks out. And if we do it right, there's an even quicker way to do this, which is super cool. I'll probably learn it eventually. But I've said that about like 4 different tricks so far. If this works out, Perfect. Jesus Christ. If it doesn't work out, we just end up grabbing onto some shit, and it sucks. So this fight is bad. I don't like it. We need to throw these like fire bats at his knees, but like sometimes he doesn't like grabbing a hold of them. He also does a ton of fucking damage. Oh, I can't go through between his legs. Interesting. Good to know. Yeah, I deserved that. It's a pancake. It's a pancake. Remember. Sometimes it also doesn't work. Like you saw there, I threw it at him and it just didn't work. Also sometimes, you also saw there, it doesn't actually break the bat. That is super nice when you can actually capitalize on it. There we go. Look, this is a slow fight, but at least I'm not dead. Alright. 3 hits, then we go on to the last phase. We're gonna try and hit like the right side of him, because every once in a while you'll get like a double damage hit off of that. Oops. And if you get the double damage hits, you can get him in 2 cycles, and obviously it's double damage, so it's just faster. 2 cycles is what I aim for. Like that is a run that I am happy with when I can get that. There we go. When you see the screen go super dark, that means I got the double damage hit. I did not get the 2 cycle. That feels bad. It's alright. This time saved for later. I really don't want to die here. That would be embarrassing. And with this, we go big. Bam. That's time. So 5630 isn't great. At all. But it is a start. So we'll go ahead and restart this. Yes, I would like to update my best times. Hold up. Give me a moment. Yep. Alright. So let's run that back and see if we can improve on that. A smarter me would make like markers on the screen or on the stream. So technically, I hit the wrong button. Technically, the fastest way to like get into the game is to like go all the way to the right and then back and hit go. And you'll know it works because Raz will not be sitting on the bed fully. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Enter circle. No, it's technically, I don't know. And yeah, right now he's laying down mostly in the air, but it's alright. He's a psychic and an acrobat, so it actually makes sense. So we're gonna again hopefully get the quit the title, and it'll let me control. It isn't letting me control. I don't know why it doesn't sometimes. More accurately, I don't know why it does sometimes, because if it just didn't work, then there's a million things that could explain that. None of them I know how to fix, but I at least understand. Go back up, and this time we need to choose the center bunk. Select that bunk, and then we go 1, 2, 3 forward, up here. I hit the invisible wall. Why is there an invisible wall there, you ask? I don't actually know. I'm gonna grab this again. Made it up there quicker. Oh, that felt good. It wasn't, but it felt good. I think I just panicked a little bit and pressed the second jump a little too early. You can really extend the length of your jump by just being patient with that double jump. But if you miss it, you just need to run up here normally. It's not that bad. Y, B, A, B. Punch this, talk to him, he dies. Don't worry about it. Go here. This is bad. Yeah, whatever. We'll just go about it normally. A lot of situations where if you mess it up the first time, don't worry, just do it normally. Oh, that sucks. So this one, because I didn't fall, it's not worth restarting and like going for it again. But just know that invisible wall is pretty nice. Alright, and up here. So the blimps are on a global cycle, which means pretty much if you screw up anywhere, you're gonna have to wait a little bit, but it's better than doing it the other way. Skip that. Jump all the way across. Damn, I was actually kind of close, which feels the worst because it means I have to wait the longest. Yeah, if I was just like a little bit faster, that would have actually worked. We're just gonna play it a little safe here. We're gonna play a little unsafe here. Hey, we made it. Alright. Up here, go to the spiky bush, jump across. Perfect. Go up here, front flips, double jump, launch up here, front flips, and then just mash jump. Front flip, front flip, front flip, front flip, front flip. Could definitely be worse. This is a much better time. Missing that doesn't feel too good. It's just such an inefficient way. Audio warning. Smash this, punch all the targets. So we want as many of them to spawn in the center ring as possible because it's quicker, don't have to walk as far, and we want no babies to show up because even though they don't lose a lot of time, they do lose time. Though the worst thing to do would be to miss one of these guys, so hopefully I just don't miss any of them. Yeah, one baby. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's pretty quick. Alright, this is another trick that I screwed up my first time. So we'll go here, side flip, hit. Nope, that feels good. Perfect. It would be a worry. Oh, I went way too far. Well, more accurately, I missed. But it sounds way like I was doing so good if I say I went way too far. I don't remember what I was saying. That trick isn't that hard. I'm just making it look hard. Alright, there we go. Jump, jump. Nice. I don't have the exact list of like, alright, these are the figments that I should be getting like memorized or planned out, so that is why I will sometimes go a little bit out of my way to get figments. But never too far. They're all pretty close to where you need to be. Alright, so far this is all very good. I could screw it up here, like it's very likely. This is one of the tricks that I am just easily the worst at. Again, I'm gonna give the quick trick a couple of tries, and if it doesn't work, I am going to go for the slower, easier trick. I'll give that another couple of tries, and if that doesn't work, yeah, like this. Nope. If that doesn't work, then I'm just going to go for the backup trick. Or the backup trick, sorry, no, I will have already fucked up the backup trick. So I will just be going for the normal way, which is slow, but it's way faster than screwing up the same trick over and over again. That one doesn't even count. Alright, so that one failed. So I'm going to show you the other trick where we're going to do that same kind of setup. 1, 2, and we're going to try and wall jump over there, which is not an officially sanctioned mechanic, but it kind of works because that wall's at an angle. So that one is considerably easier to land. It has got a lot nicer of timing. If you do it quick enough, you don't even need to do the wall jump a third time. Okay, girl skip. Perfect. Yep, mash through this all. And do 2 backflips. Nope. Save. Don't need to override it. There we are. Gonna hold forward so we end up just a little bit further into the lodge. Gonna jump over it all the way. Front flip, touch that wall. Go up here. Alright. Go into the mouth of this cave. Save. Oh. Load. Okay. There's another trick we screwed up on our last one, so hopefully I'll get it. And I got it. So he's gonna keep crying, but don't worry. I don't care that much. So there we go. That is a slow execution of the quicker version of that. That way you can really easily take notes. Yeah, I screwed up that jump. As long as you don't fall down, it doesn't lose that much time. Talk to him. Go over here, talk to this. Flip around. You can fall off both sides. It's hard, like the game doesn't want to make you fall off, but it's definitely possible to fall off. Yeah, whatever, I don't need all of them. Okay, we want to make sure we get the chick. Or both of them preferably. Because they are worth like 9 figments, which is pretty good. Go here, get kicked out, go talk to Ford. Probably not even faster to do that. Ford Sanctuary. Sasha says I need to be better. I'm really trying not to mash too much, because I don't like triggering extra dialogues than I need. Because we did that properly, Agent 9's lab is the first option. Selecting the wrong thing really sucks. So now, we're in the shooting gallery.
Well done, Raz. Well done, Raz. Good. Again, good.
Okay, go up here, shoot that guy. Skip the cutscene, go up here, grab this. Skip the cutscene, go back down here. Okay. And here should just be able to jump and shoot. Yeah, wasn't perfect. Could have been far worse. Do you believe you don't need to go there? But I had already gotten there, so I really should have fired. An easy double jump that I messed up, so don't call things easy because it's the only way you can make yourself look like an idiot. Oh, that's right. Need to come up here. There we go. Work with me, not against me. Come on. That one's not too slow. Alright, this time we're gonna get the cool trick. Don't even sweat it. Go here, jump across. I fell. That's so far from getting the cool trick. Oh, no, we got it. Never mind. Okay, and then with this, we're gonna get the 1, 2, max height, shoot it. Perfect. Alright, so now boss fight time. You want to front flip across as much as you can. Want to front flip across as much as you can. Alright, last one's over here. No! Fuck, that's so bad. This loses just a ton of time. Okay, there we go. That feels so bad.
Excellent. You've shut down
You can hit him like a couple of times when you first get stamped. I don't know why, but you can. Perfect. Another better shooting gallery is kind of crazy. We're gonna go back over to the brain tumbler experiment. 30-second save, that's crazy. There are a couple of these things that's like I shouldn't need to hit them, but I do because it's easier. Oh, hey, fuck you. There we go. Alright. Side flip, front flip, front flip, front flip, front flip. There's a cool trick you can do there that I just remembered, where you do a palm bomb on that ledge. Yeah, don't try and get fancy with it. That's the lesson in all this, is you should never try and do things extra or cool, because it's more chance of failure. Looking like a fool. That one wasn't bad. I do know that I'm missing a lot of these figments.
Don't worry, Dogen. I'm coming up there to save you.
What is wrong, Rasputin?
No time to explain, Sasha. I gotta climb the spooky thorn tower.
Okay, and there we go. Okay. Now we need to go talk to Mia.
Where would take me to the
No, don't mash. Stop mashing. Anytime you go to the wrong place, it's like a huge time loss.
where would
Take me to the lake. So this time, I'm going to take a slightly different path so I don't trigger that cutscene. By staying really close to the bridge, I guess it's not a bridge. The whatever you would call it. There we go. One. This will get us twice, but it won't get us the third time, which is all that matters. Okay, on to dance party.
Now bounce on up here and follow me, darling. There you go.
Full jump and float. I fucked that up so many times that, honestly, just glad that I didn't fuck it up either of these times. So, one.
And see if you can get all those rings spinning, Mr. DJ.
Oh, that's right. I need to go all the way up. This is my bad. Thankfully, this will blow us in the right direction. And you can do the, like, quick jumping up here. But I have a bad habit of falling off when I do, which is why. Oh my god, they got in my way. That feels so bad. Okay. Alright. From here, we skip this, then and jump. Punch that. The more you transition from flying to riding instead of like land, oh, ah. Rather than transitioning from flying.
You are also protected from all sorts of icky things. But some things, like those spikes, those are always bad news, whether you are levitating or not. So watch out.
There we go. Saves a little bit of time. That's all I was trying to say. I just got distracted by a surprisingly not horrible performance.
Get set, go, baby, go!
Go straight here, and then we want to immediately like hang right to try and hit all of these stars. I didn't hit all of those stars. It's fine. Go through here. You don't really want to double jump, I think, or you do. I don't remember. I guess I could just be wrong about that. So. Oh, that's bad. Hitting something right after a speed boost, that sucks. Alright, well, whatever. Stupid Bobby Zilch. Yada yada. I think there's technically some faster things that you can do as backups. I don't know most of them. I should. Definitely be valuable to learn. Oh, that sucks. That hurts. It's all good. The trick was I didn't want to fuck up on this section. And so, by fucking up on the previous section, I secured myself that section. No. No. Don't let me lose to Zilch. I could not bear the shame. Okay. Look, it ain't good, but it could be far worse. I do apologize if any of this mashing comes through the microphone. I know it does when I'm talking, but it shouldn't when I'm not. So if it is, I apologize because it is such an annoying sound. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Honestly, that is not a bad dance party. Okay. Now we need to go back to the brain tumbler. The collective unconscious. Dance party is right next to it. That was a really good fly up there. And we have 8 shots this time and not 2, so that that'll also be good.
Man, I am so smart.
Man, I am so smart.
Here I come.
Okay. Get the lock on. I know you want to shove it into a corner. I can't remember which corner you want to shove it into. So I have a feeling it's not this one. But I'll take any corner I can get, let's be honest. It'll like slightly move away from you. Ooh. Get the lock on. Get the lock on. Hey, right here. All right. One last phase. Ooh. You're actually fucking kidding me. Well, whether or not it hits, I don't think actually matters. I think this is the corner that you want to lock it into. If so, hell yeah. So now that busts open. And this should make it so that the first time it, like, whatever. It didn't do shit. This is the phase that it really doesn't matter if it confuses you, because you're just gonna lock on and front flip. There's no left or right, and there's no ability use. So that's Brain Tank 2. And that is, or sorry, Brain Tank 1. That is apparently my best Brain Tank 1. So I would like to go to the lake.
Yes.
No. The lodge, not the lake. Whoops. Please take me to the lodge. There we go. Go here, go here, go here. In here, then up. This time we're not going to go as wide as we did last time. We're going to go here. Perfect. That's genuinely pretty quick, so I'm not going to be mad about that. Here you want to be careful, because if you hit the campfire, then your levitation ball disappears. We're just going to quick scope it, quick scope it, quick scope it. Yeah, perfect. Not my best performance. No, I know there's a way to not have to fly up here. So I've taught people who don't like the flying. I'm like, well, here's a place where you just don't need to do it. Not the most efficient, that's for certain. Here, up here, this should be 8. It is. And run, jump up here, jump up here. I said jump. Yeah, why not? Jump up here, jump up here. We're just gonna fly. And we're gonna hit the palm bomb first time. The second time. Wasn't a very good palm bomb, but you know, can't be too complaining. Go out here, talk to him. 1825 is pretty bad. We are going to have to make up a decent number. Stop mashing, brain. Stop it. What are you doing? Stop. Alright. I would like to go to the lake. Look, even though I've lost some very easy to avoid time. Whatever. Still shaping up pretty well. Oh, come on. Here, up and around. Perfect. Linda. Lucky Linda. Okay, it's 1. Oh, see, look at that fucking spawn. That was some bullshit. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. Just... Oh, okay. We managed to get 3. We actually managed to get like 5 or 6. Just some of them were... I'm going to say unreactable, because I don't want to take responsibility for my failures. Genuinely, the thing that I'm most worried about is walking into the front of this. Especially with some of the jumps, it can be really hard to see the exact depth you were at. if you are not doing the smelling salts trick that we did at the end, then you have to like lose a lot of time. It's genuinely, you would have to fail the smelling salts trick so many times in a row in order for it to actually have been quicker to do the backup strat. But in the backup strat, you get the dowsing rod, you bring it in here, you get a couple like hidden arrowhead caches, and then you really quickly go by the cobweb duster before you finish off the run. And it is not even that much easier in my opinion. Like I find, well, I'm just not very good at mashing. And so the fact that the dowsing rod relies on your mashing ability gets in my way a lot. That's the one that I'm always worried about. And I'm always worried because I've screwed it up so many times. It's just so easy to accidentally walk too far in there. Yeah, there's not much to talk about, honestly. We're almost there. Right, it's right here, right? I've done this so many times, but it's just faded into the background. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna keep a careful eye on these. That's 1, 2, 3. Let's fucking go. I will gladly take it. Always happy with good Linda RNG. I mean, yeah, the really really the only good defense of this is that it's like 3 or 4 minutes. It's not that bad. The whole segment is 8 minutes, but that's because I also include the scavenger hunt collection, like that last little bit of collection. I think this section is only a couple of minutes, but it's just it's so tedious. Yeah, this one. Don't step on this one. If you step on it when it first appears, you will go out of bounds. If you step on it after, there is a good chance you just lodge yourself in the ground and then die. Again, your mileage may vary. This is definitely a game that interacts with different computers differently, and so who knows what weird shit you're going to run into. I know personally, if I turn VSync off, which turning VSync off apparently makes a couple of things easier to do, and it makes like the caravan door open a little bit quicker. If I die here, I'm gonna be so mad. If I turn VSync off, then the oleander flags that you have to push up only get pushed up when you're sliding down it, and it gets pushed up like based on time, not based on distance traveled. And so because you slide down at about twice the speed you climb up, you have to like slide down it twice. It's miserable. So that I run this with VSync on. Your setup, you might be able to run it with VSync off. And it'll make like flying quicker or easier, I think. But I don't know. I just got used to it. I'm not great at flying, but I'm not bad. Oh, you're a real son of a bitch. Come on. Definitely a slower Linda, but not that bad. Only 5 seconds slower? I'll take it. Oh, we do need to make sure to grab figments. Don't want to grab too many of them in here, because like this section is pretty fucking slow. But I am going to grab a couple. Okay, front flip in and shield. then shoot twice. Shoot. There we go. I think what you normally want to do is you want to actually backflip out of there, but I got lucky that I didn't lock onto anything. If you lock onto something, it does end up making it considerably slower. Skip, skip. Whoop. Gonna hit that. This, I'm gonna lock on right there. Hey, I got it twice. Oh, that sucks. Hey, there you go. Okay, so now we're gonna again save. We're gonna get on the first try, because honestly, we're pretty fucking good at this game. We're gonna get on the second try, because honestly, we're pretty good at this game. Oh, you gotta be careful, because for some reason, you're grabbed by the water counter. It doesn't reset very quickly. So if you accidentally get touched by the water, you cannot do the run, or you cannot do the trick. When you're in Lungfishopolis, you only have like one bounce off the water. When you're normal size, you get two, and then you get grabbed under, which you were able to see when we were heading over to Mia. But yeah, when you're large, you only get the one. So, skip this cutscene. Ah, that's too bad. That area is one of the few areas you can really see the value of. There we are. Oh, that's bad. Ah, I screwed it up. That's lucky. As you remember, we don't have our shot anymore, so we just need him to do 3 of those triangle beams. The quicker he does them, the better. Look, if we trade triangle beam ram, oh, perfect. There we go. Look, not the best, but could be far worse. And there is a quicker way to do it. It's genuinely one of the tricks that I really want to learn. Like, the fight's just, it's a real hurry up and wait sort of fight. Hey. Gold Lungfishopolis feels pretty good. Sorry. Let me grab this. We will need to be grabbing... No, that's enough. So we don't need to grab any extras. We do need to get some mental aggression, which we did not get there. We did get some there. I'm gonna grab a little bit extra. As we saw, it is not guaranteed. I believe the quickest way to do this is you hit here and then you like roll off to get some extra speed. That didn't really work. When you're mashing, you can choose which like mode you'll be in at the end based on if you end with B Or A? Oh, okay, we got there.
They got Freddy.
Yep. Okay, they can take us back. If you end with B, you'll float down. If you end with A, you hop onto the ball. Okay.
Great, great. Burn the rest. You're getting warmer. Keep going.
Jeez, this is poor.
Oh, it's getting hot in here.
No, I missed the timing on that one. You gotta like do it right as your screen's going dark, and you skip this section. Also, he tells you you have to lock on for this. You absolutely do not.
In recognition.
God, I really want... I... Just, come on. That's upsetting.
Great shot. Let's see you do that again. Bingo. Okay, last one. Very nice. Now set me down easy.
4 attempts should be enough, realistically.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. If you say no, then he smacks you, which is kind of funny. And that is one of the... There are some situations where mashing B, like, doesn't take you where you really want it to. That is not one of those. If you mash B on that, you will... Thank you, camera. I'm not good enough to do this blind. If you mash B on that, you will say no. And saying no is just not a viable option, so he'll just slap you. Maybe it's not that funny, but that doesn't stop me from laughing. Alright, this time we're gonna get the Squirt Scout? They got a weird name. I don't remember what their name is. We're gonna get it first try. Hop off. Puts us right there. Oh, fuck you. Not even counting that one.
It better not be that creepy guy again. Who is it? Hello?
Ah, you gotta wait so fucking long.
It better not be that creepy guy again. Who is it? Hello?
There we go. Look, I will take second try. Up and hit. Up and hit. Up and hit. And then grab. Perfect. Look, this is getting a little sketchy. And if you fall off, you have to restart the entire fight, which does not feel good. Hey, there we go. That's Milkman's Conspiracy. Milkman's Conspiracy. Done pretty quickly. Go over here, skip the dialogue with Gloria, doing one last LSD. That one sucks because if you get it wrong, it spawns you under the ground. In which case you need to immediately start mashing your fly in order to make it back. And it's tiring and it's a pain. You're not supposed to collect that. It's my bad. Go in here, skip dialogue. Show the cake to Mr. Pokalope. Wait for him to be under the mouth of this thing. Else he stops moving. Grab him. Hit here. Skip. Up here. Throw that in there. Shoot. Point of no return. Brain Tank 2. Okay. So, we need, again, field telekinesis, pyrokinesis. So let's put shield on that, and that on that. Then we go. Burn. That's fine. It's less fine. I keep screwing myself over, which is the worst feeling part of this. Man, I'm so bad at brain tank, man. Feels so bad. Just throw it. Just throw it. Come on. That should count. There we go. Ah, getting hit by those always hurts. I'm just nowhere. This is so bad. If there's a section that I should really put more time into, is Brain Tank 2. That's probably not even true, honestly. Oh yeah, just don't grab it. That's fine. That was actually my plan. Look, this could be so much worse. I'd be happy with a 50-minute. All right. Let's try and get this on the first try. It is a little bit early. Good. You can get a lot of these saves. It doesn't help that I paused, like my first pause was super early. I don't know, that felt pretty good. Yes, let's go, first try. Even though it was inefficient. Whatever. We're gonna leave off on A this time. We're gonna jump off this direction. There we go. Jump right there. And we're into this phase. Okay. Fuck you. 1, 2, 3. I think it's 5 because he swung first. It is 5. But here it should be like 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, and that's the really bad thing that can happen. Because if that attack hits you, you have to just wait an entire second phase. Okay, it's gonna be this one. What? Excuse me. Wow. Way to choke at the end. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, just one more of those. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Backflip, backflip, flip right. Oh my god, and that resets it all. Way to choke at the end. Hell yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna try 4. Is 4 enough? Hello. 4 is enough on that. I'm gonna try 8. I think it might be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 backflips, 1 flip to the right. 1 flip to the right. 8 was correct. You want to be careful not to flip into the center pit, because that is just an instant kill. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Backflip, backflip, backflip. Flip to the right. Up here. There we go. And we're gonna do dad skip first try. I don't remember if it's called dad skip. I don't remember what this one's called. I think it is called dad skip. I'm gonna be sure to get here so that I can get the... I think that was too slow. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Pray to a god. Find one. And that doesn't feel good. Ah, we're good. Alright, final phase. Or second to final phase. Jesus Christ, don't. Can't get a good grip on that? There we go. Okay, now is the final phase. Oh, this is such a bad fight. I just whiffed so many hits. You want to be careful to make sure you're holding block until the sound stops. Every one of those sounds is a tick of damage. And if you let go too early, you will still take that damage. Yeah, no, this is a 3 phase. Could be better, could be worse. Alright, and that's the game. That's a sub 50 minute. That's not bad. Gonna do one more. And then we'll call it. Because any more than 3 in a row, my hand starts getting tired. There's a lot of mashing. I'm, as I stated, not a very good masher.
The human.
Yes, thank you, Oleander. But we do continue to slightly lower my sum of best, little by little. Now down to a 45-56 sum of best. Yeah, we'll go ahead and overwrite O. Okay. And I'm just gonna alt F4 this time. There's no way that it's going to all of a sudden work. And it'll save a little bit of time. Hopefully someday I can figure out why any of this shit's happening. As soon as you hear that little twinkly sound, you're good to go. Just gonna have faith that the game capture is gonna pick it up. Probably should have set a specific game capture for this. Probably would have been better. Hey, the game's taking forever to boot. It's always fun. Up here, you have to go to load game. If you go to continue game, it will take you to whatever your last save you were playing was, not the save you just created. Alright.
I
3 up. Okay, that we made a good thing out of a bad thing. Screwed that up. Hell yeah. There we are. I'm gonna give it one more go, and then if that doesn't fucking work, we're just gonna keep trucking on. Nope. Quite bad. That's fine. I was watching somebody teaching this game, which I'll probably continue to watch their shit. Fuck. Y, B, A, B, A, B, Jesus Christ. Which I'll probably continue to watch because he was teaching some of the strats that I never bothered to learn. This is such a slow. Sometimes it's genuinely quicker to give up on your bomb. This time I'm gonna land this though. Told you. He was using some way that allowed him to like save state his location, not like a full save, and it was on the PC version, so it's not like emulator bullshit. Just like that would be super nice, the ability to just quickly and easily retry a trick until you like get it in your hands. There's some that are pretty easy because of where it like checkpoints you, so you can just fall off, especially in basic braining. Okay. That's fine. Could have been way worse. Could have been way worse. I'm not mad about that at all. Okay, I'm gonna try and not collect any that are out of my way this time. I grabbed onto the wrong section of the map there. On that corner, you have to grab the long edge of the corner, not the shallow edge. The shallow edge you cannot grab onto. So you have to go and aim for that side.
You're like molasses going uphill in January with crutches.
Up, up, up. Front flip, front flip, front flip.
You can climb it up, down, sideways, whatever way you want. Just
Oh,
get on
that's sad.
like a monkey. Watch those mines, kid. They'll blow you up like a tin.
There we go. That's a good minefield.
Less waiting, more motivating.
Yep. I whiffed. Alright, audio warning. Turn me down. You can turn me back up again. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Okay. As many of these in the center as possible, please. After, I believe, 14, every single one is in the center. So that lasts 6 points. Oh, this is the worst. No. That's fine. There's other things that I can improve on and get the first try, right? I'm not washed, you're washed. Oh, this is all bad. Okay, take the hit. The front flip there, we'll be fine. If it feels like you're on the edge, you might be, but it's all good. There we... Oh, why'd I clip through it? Damn you. Your weird machinations. Alright, so far I haven't missed this fall yet. Can't wait to make that no longer true. I'm getting a lot more of these figments. Alright. Big jump. Double jump. Nah, I clipped my head.
Poles like that and swing on 'em.
1, 2, 3. Flip around. 1, 2. Alright. Across. Up. 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 Land. Don't need to make it harder than it already is. That's really fucking bad. But, you know, we'll survive. This already ain't a perfect run. across, up. Okay, that actually should not have worked. That was not a normal jump. That was a jump from a slope. It's one of the better ones of those we've gotten. If only it was the first try. None of this really matters that much. Most of these are only worth 1. But you know, moving doesn't slow you down, and so it makes it more engaging. Otherwise it is pretty tame. I don't know how I did a backflip there. That's curious. Okay, trigger the cutscene. 2. Oh, this is all bad. Yeah, that was all really bad. Oh ho ho ho. I'm just gonna go for the wall jump. So what's happening there is I'm just not angling myself enough. So I keep falling off. Like there, I didn't even angle myself at all. Wall jump 1, wall jump 2, wall jump 3. And we got there. Hey, thank you for starting as slow as physically possible. Alright, well that's pretty slow basic braiding, but you know, could be worse. Not by like a lot, but it could be worse. Girl skip. Thank God. Backflip. Save right there. Okay, that worked. Get over the railing. Getting onto the railing slows you down a little bit. Not enough to like care too much. Not unless you're going for like an incredibly good time. That's not where I wanted to save that. We'll just adapt. Roll XYB, perfect. There we go. That all was pretty good. Okay, get up there. I believe if you do these perfect, you don't actually grab onto the ledge either time. You just make it. Okay. In through here. Yeah, and this is the other thing that, like, if I had VSync off, apparently it makes this whole thing open quicker. But I'm not too worried about it. That was all much quicker. Alright. Go to Curler's Sanctuary. I think it's 1 option down. 2, 3. It's 2 options down. Menuing is always the thing that I have the most difficulty with. Nope, that's... Nope. Stop. Yeah, that's my trick. Is if you mash enough, you'll go through all of the wrong dialogue options, and they won't be there anymore. That's efficiency, baby.
Almost.
Ah, Y, A, B. There we go.
Well done, Ryan. Well done, Ryan.
Pretty good.
Good. Again. Good. Again.
Hey, there you were able to see just how much quicker it is to do the flip and shoot. It is not worth running at that guy. Once he dies, it'll always spawn you back near where Sasha is. It's pretty quick. I think this one you might also be able to get like a really quick palm bomb. Jesus, I can't talk. Palm bomb. Jump shoot, jump shoot, jump shoot. There we go. Look, if anything, this should show you that, like, if I can speedrun, you can speedrun. Believe in yourself. Go up here. Hit that. Go up one more. You son of a bitch. Man, that sucks. This is such a time loss. There we go. No, that one's disappointing. Alright, this time we're gonna do this without any funky business either. Jump over the boot. Jump across the boot. Damn. Nope. Hey, that's something. Not the most efficient, but not the slowest either. Jump, double jump, shoot. Okay. Zigzag across. I don't know why it took me, when I was first learning this, like the idea of zigzagging this shit, I could not wrap my head around it. I was constantly fucking it up. Okay. Perfect. That is still a fast Sasha. Fast Sasha sounds kind of derogatory. Like, I don't know what it means, but I don't like the way it sounds. No, don't get me trapped in the fucking bushes. I hate bushes. Oh my god, I'm fucking slipping. I'm actually out of ammo. Jesus.
Where'd it go? Don't tell me I imagined that.
Alright. Front flips, and then we palm bomb this. Oh, that's the good shit. Look at how fast that was. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Get the fuck over it. I think there's a bunch of like small palm bomb targets around here. I don't know most of them though. Hey, what the fuck? How did I was behind him. Fuck you. I know you. I can see
Don't worry,
you.
Dogen. I'm coming up there to save you.
What is wrong, Rasputin?
No time to explain, Sasha.
Like I said,
Claim this spooky
if you want to
tower.
see all the weird shit in a game, 100% it, then speedrun it. That'll expose you to fucking so many weirdnesses. Alright, time to head back to the lake. We'll hit up dance party. We'll go left so we don't trigger the cutscene. Grab the comic book. Hit this. Hit this. I think I'll still make it, but it's gonna be really fucking close. Oh, that's so bad. Alright, so there's a backup strat, which I'm not good at. But it's considerably harder because we have to go like right here, I believe. Then we have to like skate across this without losing momentum. It looks really cool. No, don't walk into the water, you dipshit. Alright. That's fine. It just means all the time saved by doing cool shit before, gone now.
Follow me, darling. Now,
Let's just get that out of the way. There we go. That's kind of quick. That's a little stylish.
on the ball in here, Rasputin.
Alright, up here, slam,
You can get all those
launch.
spinning, Mr. DJ.
Ooh, hey, that was almost really stupid and dangerous. Alright. This looks good. Glad to have it. Hit this. Pull us back. I pulled back too early. Let it go up into the air, then pull back. And up. If I remember correctly, where we need to go is directly behind us. Not quite directly, but pretty close to directly behind us. Alright, hit through here, go up here. Yep, that's just always a possibility. It sucks. I'd recommend not doing it if possible. Get out from under that.
You are also protected from all. That shouldn't be happening, darling.
Uh-huh.
Have some problems with water. Do you want to talk about it?
It's a long story. Maybe later.
Apparently I triggered the water cutscene, which is interesting. Because I really don't think I did.
Get set, go, baby,
Okay.
go!
It's the race. We got this. This is going to be the best race I've ever done. I already missed that and almost fucked that up. So, it's a bold claim to be made. Oh, this is so bad. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, what happened there is we didn't actually hit the trigger to lower that, and we didn't have enough speed to clear it. So I had to fly a little bit. The worst feeling is when you don't even set it up right to fly over it, and you just have to wait for Bobby Zilch to come by and help you out, and like relying on his assistance is possibly the worst feeling in the world. Okay, we're doing fine. Doing really badly. Really badly. Forget fine. Like, we're still gonna beat him, but it is not going to be... Oh, I could have lost so much. Oh, we're not gonna talk about that, because the longer I talk about it, the more it's gonna hurt. We are lucky that I am as much of a fuck up as I am and not more. Ugh. Okay, down through this one, up through this one. Up through the last one, which is there. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it's not going to be the end of the world. And just one big jump to clear it. And it's Dance Party. It's a little slower, but not the end of the world. Send me back in here. Go. Go. Collective unconscious. Unconscious. Alright. And then we'll fly up here again. Oh, that was rough. Hey, this is the bad camera angle. It's not that bad for this. Some would argue it's like nicer for this section. Jesus Christ. No, you're fine, Dogan. We only have one shot. Incredible.
Man, I am so smart. Soft gelatinous underbelly?
So we really need more mental aggression to drop. Thank you. Look, that's enough for the rest of the fight, so I'm not complaining. Hey. I'm over here, motherfucker. Perfect. One more. And by one more, I meant two more, clearly. I literally walked out so that it could shoot me. That feels bad. Hey. Three, one, two, three. Chase it down. And not a bad brain tank one. Now we're gonna remember to go to the lodge this time. Up here, up here, up here. In here, then jump out. Launch down here. Over here. Yeah, that was really slow. And I got burned. Which is really bad, because that locks you out of the ability to fly for a little while. Nope. There we are. Oh, nice. Wait, I don't actually... Oh, wait. Oh, that is bad. I need to be able to shoot that thing down. There are no breakables around here. I think the nearest breakables are all the way over here. This feels so bad. It's embarrassing. Need more mental ammunition. There we go. Don't mind me. Please don't get grabbed by the bear. That's terribly embarrassing. And if you laugh at that, you're a child. There we go. No, you piece of shit. So if you want to know what... No. You want to know what not to do? It's that. Don't do that. That is bad. Up here, up here. Man. There we are. There we go. Look, that was a mess, but it could have been worse. Not like a lot worse, but it could have been worse. Second time. Hey, what the fuck? Oh, I jumped in the wrong corner. That's actually entirely my bad. Alright. Oh, we're way behind. This should still be fine. I just might have to go to Ford. Ah, stop mashing. You dumbass. I might need to go all the way to the actual boss with the lady in the Milkman's Conspiracy before. Nope. before heading back to Crawler. I don't know, it's high risk. Okay. Linda 1, let's make it a good one. 1. See, look at that one that's like flying at her, and I still don't have mental energy or mental aggression. I don't have ammo. That's 3 that have been unobtainable. Hey, the first bad Linda phase. Hey, fuck you, asshole. Alright, well that was poor, to say the least. I'd like to get some health, but I'd also like not to die. And some would say those are very similar goals. And others would point out that the only way to get health is by trying to attack things that are going to attack me back. And if I fuck it up, I'll start over. And they would be right. So I'm just gonna play it pretty relaxed. Especially because you don't have much opportunity, right? Like they drop, you have to react to them dropping, you have to go to them, you have to hit them, and then you have to pick up their drop. Oh, hey. More mental aggression. I'll take it. That should be enough. Nah, it'll be close. This has just been a really scuffed run. Definitely, if I was just doing this as practice, I would. Well, if I was just doing it for practice, then I'd run it. But if I was doing it off camera, I would have reset. But I don't think that's very entertaining. And I don't want to redo the first 30 minutes of this run. Nope. Yep. Nope. 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 Yep. Ah, see, fuck you. I have to get that one. Then I have to go there quickly. I have to go. Wait, where was that? You're a real piece of work. No, we're good. Could have been far worse. Could have been slightly worse. All right. Just auto scroller things. Just a lot of nothing going on. That's alright, I didn't want to drop anyways. The 9 aggression could be enough for Lungfishopolis, which is nice. 2 HP is not enough for Lungfishopolis, which is less nice. I mean, like, it could be if I was better, but I'm not. I'm me. No, that's fine. Don't drop fish in front of me. I don't need health. Health is for cowards and weaklings. People who don't know how to do what I can do. Hey, I did the thing. Yeah. More mental aggression. Not what I want. Just no mental health, really. God damn, hate that. Okay, there we are. Just don't screw this up. That's all I'm asking. Hey, there's a little bit of health, and I lost it immediately. Haha. Haha. Very funny. I'm laughing. Are you laughing? Jesus Christ, that was bad. Oh, I hit pause. Fuck. I don't think this is gonna be... No. Don't think this is gonna be a world record, so I'm not too worried. Why am I only at 17? 18, 19... No, maybe this is... Yeah, no, that is correct. I am doing just that badly. Ah, it's so fucking cursed. Oh, whatever. Front flip in, shield, bop, bop. Hey, at least I got that. Genuinely, essentially lucked into that working out because that should have locked on to something else. Alright. Hey, fuck you, asshole. Line ourselves up. That looks good. It was good. 2 jumps. Nope, not far enough. 1, 2. Up. That's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Over here. Grab this. Let's make a save. Why? Why are you over there? Get off of that. Put the save in the right place this time. The bold new strat. First try, that feels good. Think of all the time saved there. It is actually not insignificant. This has been a very good Lungfishopolis. Not perfect by any means. But could be worse.
Give up while you can, Carnivore.
I know it's you in there, Coach. I don't know where you're broadcasting from, but I'm gonna find out and make you show me.
Oh, I got it. Just wasting a ton of time. Alright. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, you don't want to lock on there? Alright. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, and 2 mighty rams? That's real fun. 3 of them? 3 of them. This is so bad. There's something at least. One, 2, 3. Also, yes, the delayed hitbox on that lasts that long. Or not delayed, I guess, but the lingering hitbox on that lasts that long. Reflect that back. Hey, Smilers, welcome. How's it going? Thank you for the raid. one more of those. Bait that out. Bait this out. Hey, that's fun. I don't know why I did that twice. 1, 2, 3. Let's get out of here. Oop, went too far. Alright. Climb up this. Alright. Jesus Christ. This whole run's so scuffed. Alright. Up here. How much do we still need? We need about 50. Okay, so we should be able to make that up in no time. Give me the mental aggression. Give me the clairvoyance. I'm gonna break one of the chairs. No, I'm not. Chairs aren't breakable. Get that. Get out of here. That should be enough ammunition. Alright, so instead of doing the quit back to the lab at the beginning of the like assassins area, we're gonna do it at the beginning of the boss fight because the pigments that we get from the ride over to the final place should be good. Milkman Conspiracy is one of my favorite sections of the speedrun. It's something. Like, it's a really fun level in the normal game, and then just having it be somehow even more deranged is entertaining. Alright. No, don't try and get clever. Getting clever, I'm just gonna miss more than if I play it normally. Has the stream been? My stream's been good. Got a pretty decent run, last run. Started off rough, but it's because I haven't run the game in a while. I was definitely real rusty. And this one's just been scuffed left, right, and center. For reasons that are mostly my fault, but you know, I can blame some of them on everybody else. Alright. Like Linda. This time we're gonna get this first try. You just line up here, wait. There we go. Jesus Christ. Alright, and so from here, nope, that's the wrong one.
No.
I think I'll stay here a little longer. Nah. From here, we can use the bacon to get out of here. And run through these real quick. Okay. Burn that. Burn that. Burn that. Wait for the screen to start fading. There we go.
I didn't train you in that so you could set me on fire. Now knock it off.
Perfect.
With
Alright. Just don't waste a bunch of time here.
Oh, great shot.
Did 3 worlds today. In which game? In this game?
Okay, last one. Right down the
Oh, no, that is good. Played some Kingdom Hearts 1. Hell yeah. That game's a lot of fun. I also sit in the camp of preferring the second game, but that first game's pretty fun. Are you playing it on normal or proud mode? Alright. Yep. Yep, fuck. Alright, and now we have all the tools we need for this. Normal, not play the game since I was a kid. Yeah, that's fair. That game, I think that game is better on normal mode. Personally, I was not a big fan of proud mode. I think it definitely suffers from being compared to critical mode, which is just, or critical mode and 2, which is just so well done and a lot of fun. You know what, fuck it, this run's scuffed. We're gonna watch this cutscene. It's one of my favorite cutscenes. is harder than I remember. Definitely. That game does not pull its punches.
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious.
The sea shall run white with his rage.
Some would say that this game has a lot to say about mental illness, but I have no idea what it's trying to say.
Delivery today.
I don't know what you're supposed to read out of this. It's probably not good.
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious.
Boyd, are you okay?
Time for the final delivery to this address.
Hey, is that milk regular kind? Or the exploding dream kind?
It's fortified with what the world wants. What the world deserves.
Are you sure you don't want to just talk about this, Boyd?
Genuinely, I have friends who don't even like this game that quote the fucking, it's, whoa, let's not go that direction. It's fortified with what the world wants, what the world deserves. Alright, wrap around here, skip Gloria. Nope. Jesus. I'm so stupid. Hey, at least I didn't fuck that up. That would have sucked. Nope. Yeah, let's load the save that I made at the beginning of the game. That's a good idea. Alright. Up here. We're not going to grab the card this time. Look at that. Time saved. Okay, I actually did catch them and grab the birthday cake. I have come down here without grabbing the birthday cake before, and that feels real bad. Damn it.
Mr. Pope.
And yes, if you press the button ever so slightly too early, you get a fun little cutscene that just wastes your time. Okay, up here, down here, throw that. Shoot her, and point of return. Welcome to the end of the game. Alright, this time I'm gonna do well on this fight. Like, I fucked it up so bad last time. I'm gonna learn all those lessons, improve drastically. We're gonna start by throwing this over here. We're gonna start by making sure we have the right shit equipped. Burn that. Then we go over here. Throw that there. Throw that there. There we go. That's a good first phase. None of these cutscenes are skippable for some reason. Almost every cutscene elsewhere is skippable. But that one, gotta watch that. It's important for the plot. Hey, fuck you, asshole. Look, still actually not bad. I guess I should have to sandbag really hard at the beginning, and then at least the first two phases will go better. Hey, I burnt myself. What a dipshit. There we go. All I care about, head over here. Damn you. Damn you. Scuffed at the last second. Still not actually bad. Which is almost more shameful than anything. Get this. Throw the brain. Throw the brain. And... oh, I absolutely forgot to split for milkmans. So, whoops. Alright, and then this is a fun trick because it's really, really easy to fuck up because it's a really tight timing. But we're going to do a lot of mashing, and hopefully it'll just work. Ooh. So essentially, here, there's a little tiny window where if you save and then load it, it teleports you forward a little bit. We didn't get it. But the way you try and get that window is either you play way too much of this game and you're able to just... oh my god. You play way too much of this game and you're able to just feel it out and hit the trick, or you just mash. And we specifically like playing it on PC because you can mash the pause button on both your controller and oh my god, it's so hard, on both your controller and your keyboard to just hit it more. Like I said, this run is scuffed as hell. Nope, do not load. Wow, this is really bad. I just loaded the entire wrong save. Oh. The backup strat. Well, there is no backup strat, I guess is the best way to put it. There's an alternative path you can take. Jesus, Hey, that just worked. So, yeah, when it works, you just skip that entire thing, which feels pretty good. I have genuinely spent 10 minutes doing that before, which is never worth it, right? Just give up. Oh yeah, also if you're photosensitive, I don't know if this is going to trigger anything, but it is nauseating, so I'd suggest looking away. It'll be better in a moment. And there we go. On to the first of the final boss. So this guy is going to swing at you a couple times, and you need to get his cleaver embedded in the ground. Just going to hit that, and then another side swing, and this next one should be like a cleave straight into the ground. And then he gets stuck. You can jump up on his shoulder, punch him in the face. You can also just hang out by his foot, have him kick you a bunch. It's like 8 times. Ow. Whoops. That is all sorts of scuffed. Oh, I'm just gonna let him do it how he wants to. Oh, that feels so bad. So if you miss, that completely resets the cycle. So you just have to slow roll it. Okay, I think this is 8. So 1, 2, 3. It isn't. And don't worry about picking up health. His swing does so much fucking damage that if I picked up every bit of health he's dropped this fight and then took another hit, I'd still die. So we're not gonna worry. 6, 7, 8. Can't remember if it's 8 or 9, so we're just gonna play it safe. Up here, hit him. All right, phase 2. This is a different thing. We actually do have a skip for this. So this is bad skip. First thing we're gonna do, all of that shit's slow, so we're just gonna fly up here and we're gonna jump across to the rope, jump over this, jump, double jump, palm slam, and grab that. Now if you're photosensitive, look away, because this just hurts to watch. I don't know, again, don't know if it's actually dangerous, but it's unpleasant. Theoretically, what has just happened is we collided with him, and we're not supposed to do that. And so the game freaks out, and there we go, teleports us to the end of it. Alright, third phase of the final boss. This one, we have to throw flaming bats at his knees, and it doesn't work 90% of the time. 90% is probably dramatic. 75% of the time. Jesus Christ. It will lock on when it hits the right target, but sometimes it'll lock on and then still not work, so I can't even explain it. There we go. That one was a little lucky because it didn't break the bat. Though it didn't matter because we broke the bat. Hey, okay. And then final phase, the kaiju fight. So with this, you want to like punch his right side, and if you do it right, the screen will go like really dark and you'll get a double damage hit. I don't think we got a single double damage hit. And now we just have to wait to recharge. Now that we have his back against the wall, he should get knocked further, or not get knocked as far away from us. So maybe I'll be able to get the big hits. Really, no double damage hits. Alright, well, you can two-phase that. I did not. But it shouldn't be too bad of a third phase. And one more. And that's game. So 52 is not great, but it's not bad. So that's Psychonauts. That's 3 runs. That's enough for today. I might start throwing in just like some of the speedruns that I do at the end of the week if whatever game we're playing that week gets finished early. But anyway, I'll be back next week with something else. I'm thinking about maybe Tinykin, which is a game from 2 years ago that reviewed pretty well. But until then, thank you for coming. Hope you had a fun time, and I'll talk to you